Children, I hope class 10th children are watching this video, and I hope you must be keeping well. Already we have started polynomials, we have been doing polynomials, and already we have solved few solved examples from the book. Today we are going to see exercise 2A. I hope most of you must have completed this chapter, but take as a revision and just be with me and try to learn again and take it just as a revision. Here you have exercise 2A. Find the zeros of following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. And question number 4 you have 2x square minus x minus 6. So, what you need to do here, you have to find the zeros of this polynomial 2x square minus x minus 6 and verify the relationship between them. You need to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So, how we will solve these questions? Last day itself I had told you, if you remember, 2x square minus x minus 6 you have. What you need to do, see this, what I am going to tell you now, this will be applicable for all the questions. So, try to see properly and try to learn. In very basic way I am going to tell you, and this is very easy also. Here you see what you need to do, first term and last term. This is simple factorization of quadratic equation. In class 9th also you have studied. First term and last term is required to be multiplied. Here you multiply 2 and 6. Sign you have plus 2 and minus 6. So, plus 2 and minus 6 you will get minus 12. 2 6 is 12 you will get. Now, what you need to do? You need to factorize 12. So, if you are factorizing 12, what you will get? 2 6 is 12 and 2 3 is 6. Now, here you see, if this 12, if you want to express, this can be expressed as 2 in 2 terms. If you are expressing, this will be 2 into 2 3 is 6, 2 into 6 is equal to 12, or it can be expressed as 4 into 3, 2 into 2, that 4 into 3. Now, here you see what we will write. We will write 6 and 2 or 4 and 3. We need to see, because 12 can be expressed in this form, either 2 into x or x into 2 and 4 into 3 or 3 into 4. Here we need to write x, and that is why this is required to be written over here. Why? Because if 3 is subtracted from 4, you will get 1. So, here you have 1 x. So, what we will write? 2x square minus x minus 6 is equal to 2x square. Here you will write minus 4x plus 3x. This you need to understand, minus 4x plus 3x. If you are subtracting 3x from 4x, you will get x, and that is minus 4x plus 3x, you will get minus x. And if you are multiplying this, what you will get? Minus 4 into plus 3, 4 3 is 12, sign will be minus. So, middle term should be written in such a way, if you are multiplying, you should get the product of first term and last term, and if you are adding or subtracting, you need to get middle term. So, this has been factorized, 2x square minus 4x plus 3x and minus 6 already you have. So, these things are required to be written over here. So, here we will see. Now, here you see 2x square minus x minus 6 will be written as 2x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 6. Now, here you see in these two terms, what common we can take out? So, we have 2x we can take out common. This 2x square can be written as again 2x square means 2 into x into x. 2x you have taken out, you will be left with x, minus here 4x can be written as 2 into 2x. So 2x you have taken out, you will be left with 2. Here you see 3x minus x, here 3 common can be taken out and you will be left with x minus 3 2 is 6. Now again this one term and this is second term. In first term and second term, what common again you can see? You have x minus 2. So x minus 2 can be taken common and you will be left with, in this term you have now 2x and in this term you have plus 3. So you are left with x minus 2 and 2x plus 3. This underline what I have made, that is not required to be made. You do not make this underline. For making you understand, I have made this. Here you see. Now what we need to do, since you see x minus 2 and 2x plus 3 are the factors of this polynomial 2x square minus x minus 6, and if we are if it will be equal to 0, then value of x will be what? Here you see, if two terms are getting multiplied and you are getting value 0, it means either first term is 0 or second term is 0. If first term will be 0, if x minus 2 will be 0, then x will be 2, and if 2x plus 3 will be 0, then x will be, this will be minus 3 divided by 2. So, two values you have got, x is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 3 by 2. Now, what you need to do, find the zeros of the polynomial, you have got x is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 3 by 2. What you need to do now? You need to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. How we will do? You see, here you see alpha plus beta, alpha you have got 2 and beta you have got, you can write also alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to minus 3 by 2. Alpha plus beta will be what? 2 plus minus 3 by 2, and that will be equal to 2 will be LCM 4 and plus into minus 3, it means 1 by 2. Alpha into beta will be what? So, this will be what? Here you see 1 by 2, what you have got, your equation is 2x square minus x minus 6. Here you see 1 is what? 1 is coefficient of x. So, here you can see this can be written as minus coefficient of x and divided by 2. 2 is what? In bracket it can be written coefficient of x, and this 2 is what? Coefficient of x square. This is coefficient of x square. It means what? Minus b by a. So, this minus coefficient of x, what you have got, 1 is minus coefficient of x and 2 what you have got, that is coefficient of x square, or you can write minus b by a. Now, alpha into beta you find out. Alpha into beta is equal to what? Alpha you have 2 into minus 3 by 2. Here you have 2 3 ja 6, minus 6 divided by 2. Now, you see your minus 6 is what? Minus 6 is your constant term. Constant term divided by 2 is what? Coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square, or it can be written as c by a. Constant term is c and coefficient of x square is a. So, c by a. So, this was your first part and this is your second part. You need to you had to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. So, this is the relationship between zeros and coefficient you have got. So, here you can write verified. So, in this way this type of questions are required to be solved. Second question you see, second question you have 4x square minus 4x minus 3. So, now what you will do, 4x square minus 4x and minus 3 you have. This middle term is required to be written in such a way, if you are adding or subtracting you should get middle term, and if you are multiplying you should get the product of first term and last term. So, first term and last term if you are multiplying you are getting 4 3 ja 12, again the same thing is there, minus 12 you will get. So, if you are factorizing this, what you will get, 4 into 3 or 6 into 2. Now, here you have 4x, how you will get 4? If you are writing 4 and 3 or 6 and 2. So, definitely you need to write 6 into 2, so that product you will get 12 and 6 minus 2 you will get 4. So, we will write minus 6x plus 2x minus 3. Now, in between 4x square minus 6x, what common can be taken out? 2x. What you will be left with? 2x minus 3. And here you have nothing, it means 1 you can take out in both common and it can be written as 2x minus 3. Now, again you see in these two terms what common you have? 2x minus 3, these two terms, first term and second term. You have common 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3 you have taken out. In this term you have left 2x plus here you have taken out this, you are left with 1. So, two factors you have got, 2x minus 3 and 2x plus 1. So, if you will be having this equation, this polynomial is 0. So, 2x minus 3 into 2x plus 1 will be 0. So, now you see if two factors product to if you are multiplying two numbers and if you are getting 0, it means either first term or second term must be 0. If 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, in this case x will be what? 3 by 2. If 2x plus 1 will be 0, in this case x will be minus, here you see minus 1 divided by 2. So, alpha you got 3 by 2 and beta you got minus 1 by 2. Now, you need to verify the relationship. How you will do this? Here you see, here you see alpha plus beta will be 3 by 2 plus 1 minus 1 by 2, 3 by 2 plus minus 1 by 2. LCM will be 2 and this will be 3 minus 1, it means 2 by 2 and this is 1. So, 1 means what? Here you see your alpha plus beta should be minus b by a, but here you have minus b by a, you have 4 by 4, but here you are getting 2 by 2. So, what it can be done? 2 by 2 into you multiply by 2 in both. So, you will get 4 by 4. Now, you see this 4 is what? Minus coefficient of x, minus coefficient of x and divided by this 4 is what? Coefficient of x square. Now, alpha into beta is equal to what? Alpha into beta is equal to c by a, and here alpha into beta what you are getting? 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 2. So, this will be minus 3 by 4. So, minus 3 is what? Constant term. Divided by 4 is what? Again coefficient of coefficient of x square. So, you got c by a and here you had got minus b by a. So, this is relationship you have shown and this you can write verified. So, in this way this type of questions are required to be solved. Here you see you had got 2 by 2, this is 1, here also you have got 4 by 4, that will be 1. So, you need to show this will be coefficient of x and coefficient of x square, and that is why this has been multiplied by 2 in numerator and denominator. Okay, next question we will see. Next question we have 5x square minus 4 minus 8x. First of all, it is required to be written in standard form. 5x square minus 8x minus 4. First term and last term is required to be multiplied. What you will get? 5 4 ja 20 and that will be minus 20. If you are factorizing this, what you will get? 2 10 ja, sign you leave, 2 10 ja 20 and 2 5 ja 10. Now, here you need minus 8. So, what can be written? 10 into 2 is equal to 20. So, that 2 if you are subtracting from 10 you will get 20. So, here we will write 5x square minus 10x plus 2x minus 4. Now, what we will do? Here you see in these both terms you have common 5x. So, you will be left with x minus 2 and here you have plus 2. So, x minus 2 you have. In this term you have x minus 2 and x minus 2 common. So, x minus 2 will be taken out, you will be left with 5x plus 2. If you are these factors will be 0 or this polynomial will be 0, the value will be 0, then x will be, you can write x minus 2 will be 0, then x will be 2 and here 5x plus 2 will be 0. So, x will be minus 2 by 5. So, alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to minus 2 by 5. Now, alpha plus beta that comes or not? Alpha plus beta is equal to 2 plus minus 2 by 5. So, this will be 5 and 10 minus 2, it means 8 by 5. So, here you see this can be written as 8, what you have? 8 you have minus coefficient of x divided by 5, what you have? 5 you have coefficient of x square, or you can write minus b by a. Then you need to find out alpha into beta, that will be 2 into minus 2 by 5 and that is equal to minus 4 by 5. Minus 4 what you have? Here you see constant term divided by 5, what you have? Your coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square, or that can be written as c by a. So, this you will write verified. Next question you see, you have root 2 root 3 x square minus 5x plus root 3. Again the same thing is required to be done, first term and last term is required to be multiplied. 2 root 3 into root 3 will be root 3 into root 3 3 into 2 and that is equal to 6. Now, 6 is required to be factorized and should be written here in middle term. So, how we will write? 2 root 3 x square minus 2x minus 3x. So, 2 3 just 6 you will get, and minus 2x minus 3x you will get minus 5x. So, now you see here common can be taken now as 2 and you will be left with 2x. So, you will be left with root 3x minus 1 and here root 3 can be taken out common, minus root 3. So, that this will become minus and this will become plus. So, root 3 you have taken out, you will be left with root 3x, root 3 into root 3, 3 you have got, and x, and minus you have taken out. So, here you have plus, here minus you have taken out, it will become minus, and this is 1. So, that if you are multiplying, what you will get, you see root 3 into root 3, 3, minus into plus, minus, and x, and minus root 3 minus 1 will become plus root 3. Now, you see common you have root 3 minus root 3 x minus 1 and root 3 x minus 1. So, it will be root 3 x minus 1 and 2 x minus root 3, and root 3 x minus 1 into 2 x minus root 3, if it will be 0, in this case if root 3 x minus 1 will be 0, x will be 1 by root 3, or you can write alpha is equal to 1 by root 3. And here if 2 x minus root 3 is equal to 0, in this case x will be root 3 by 2. So, alpha will be equal to root 3 by 2. Now, you need to find out alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So, alpha plus beta will be equal to, here you see alpha plus beta 1 by root 3 plus root 3 by 2, 1 by root 3 plus root 3 by 2. So, you will be having LCM 2 root 3, and here you will get 2 and plus root 3 into root 3 you will get 3, it means 5 by 2 root 3. Now, you see 5 what you have, minus coefficient of x and divided by 2 root 3, what you have, coefficient of x square, or it can be written as minus b by a. Alpha into beta will be 1 by root 3 into root 3 by 2. So, you will get root 3 by 2 root 3. So, root 3 what you have, constant term, divided by 2 root 3 you have coefficient of x square, or you can write c by a, and you will write verified. Okay, next question we will have. Here you see, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, p x is equal to 2x square plus 5x plus k, satisfying the relation alpha square plus beta square plus alpha into beta is equal to 21 by 4, then find the value of k. In this type of question, what we need to do, here you see, your equation is p x is equal to 2x square plus 5x plus k. Now, here you see alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, and that is satisfying this equation. So, you find out alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to what? Minus b by a. Here you have a is equal to what? A is equal to 2, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to k. Minus b by a means what? Minus 5 by 2, and alpha into beta is equal to what? C by a. C what you have? K divided by 2. Now, here if we will put the value, what we will get? Your equation is, now it has been given alpha square plus beta square plus alpha into beta is equal to 21 by 4. alpha square plus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha into beta. Many times I have made you understood how it comes, plus alpha into beta is equal to 21 by 4. Now, you see alpha plus beta we have minus 5 by 2. So, this is minus 5 by 2 whole square minus 2 alpha into beta and plus alpha into beta, this will be minus alpha into beta, and that is equal to 21 by 4. Now, here you see minus 5 by 2 whole square will become 25 by 4 minus alpha into beta we have k by 2, this is k by 2, and that is equal to 21 by 4, or it can be written as LCM you will have 4, 25 minus 2 to the 4, this will become 2k, and that is equal to 21 by 4. So, 4 and 4 will be cancelled, you will be left with 25 minus 2k is equal to 21. So, 25 minus 2k is equal to 21, or minus 2k will be 21 minus 25, or k will be minus 4 by minus 2, or k will be equal to 2, and this will be your answer. So, in this way this type of question is required to be solved. Next, you see, find the quadratic polynomial sum of whose zeros is 8 and their product is 12. Hence, find the zeros of the polynomial. Here you see, sum of the zeros means alpha plus beta, and that has been given 8, and product of the zeros is alpha into beta, and that has been given 12. So, you need to find out first that quadratic polynomial. So, formula you know, that is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta. So, this will be x square minus alpha plus beta is equal to 8x plus 12. This is your polynomial. So, you can write f x or p x is equal to x square minus 8x plus 12. This is your first part. Hence, find the zeros of the polynomial. You need to find out zeros of the polynomial. So, this will be x square minus 8x plus 12 is equal to 0. So, again you factorize this can be written as x square. Here you see first term and last term, if you are multiplying you will get 12. So, this middle term is required to be written in such a way the product should be 12, and if you are adding or subtracting you should get 8. So, it can be written as minus 6x minus 2x. So, that 6 2 is 12 in plus you will get, and minus 6x minus 2x you will get minus 8x plus 12 is equal to 0, or here you see x will be common, x minus 6 minus 2 will be common, x minus 6, and that is equal to 0, or x minus 6 into x minus 2 will be 0. If x minus 6 will be 0, x will be 6 and x is equal to 2. So, your answer will be 6 and 2. So, 2 zeros alpha and beta will be 6 and 2. This will be your answer. Next, you see, if x plus a is a factor of this equation, then find the value of a. In class 9th, if you remember that remainder theorem you had, if factor you have x plus a and your polynomial is this, it means x plus a is equal to 0, you will keep the value of x, if you are putting here, that should come 0. So, in that way we will solve. Since x plus a is a factor of 2x square plus 2ax plus 5x plus 10, therefore, x is equal to x plus a is equal to 0 and x is equal to minus a, and if you are putting the value of x here 2x square plus 2ax plus 5x plus 10, it should come 0. So, p minus a will be equal to 2 into minus a square plus 2 into a into minus a plus 5 into minus a plus 10, and that is equal to 0. So, this will be 2a square plus, here you see 2a into minus a, that will be minus 2a, minus 2a square it will be, and plus minus plus 5 into minus a, that will be minus 5a plus 10 is equal to 0. This will be cancelled. What you will get? Minus 5a will be equal to 10 will be taken right side. So, it will be minus 10, or a will be equal to minus 10 divided by minus 5. Here you see minus 10 and minus 5 will be cancelled and you will get 2, and this will be your answer. So, you had to find the value of a and you got 2. Next question we will see. If 2 by 3 and minus 3 are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial ax square plus 7x plus b, then find the values of a and b. Here you see, if you have been given alpha is equal to 2 by 3 and beta is equal to minus 3. It means what? And your polynomial has been given ax square plus, you can write px is equal to ax square plus 7x plus b. Then find the values of a and b. You need to find out the value of a and b. So, here you see, if alpha and beta are the zeros of this polynomial, it means if you are putting the value of alpha, or if you are replacing x with alpha, you will get value 0. So, just start with one value 10, 2 by 3. So, if px is equal to this. So, 2 by 3 if you are putting in place of x, what you will get? A into 2 by 3 square plus 7x plus 7 into, you will write 7 into 2 by 3 plus b, and should be equal to 0. Here you see, you will have LCM 9. So, 4a plus 3 3 ja 9 and 14 3 ja 42 plus 9b is equal to 0, or this will be 4a plus 9b is equal to plus 42 is equal to 0, or 4a plus 9b is equal to minus 42. Suppose this is equation 1, 4a plus 9b is equal to minus 42. Second, you see, if you are putting value beta is equal to minus 3 in place of x, what you will get? So, okay, see in next page, x is ax square plus 7x plus b, ax square plus 7x plus b. Suppose this is your px, and in place of x you are putting minus 3. You had beta is equal to minus 3. Then what you will get? a into minus 3 square plus 7 into minus 3 plus b, and that will be equal to 0, and this will be 9a plus, this will be minus 7 3 is 21 plus b is equal to 0, or 9a plus b is equal to 21. Suppose this is equation 2. Now you will write from equation 1 and 2 what you will have. First equation you had 4a plus 9b, 4a plus 9b is equal to minus 42. Second equation you have 9a plus b is equal to 21. Now you solve this. How we will solve? Here you see 9b you have, here you have b. So this equation you multiply with 9. So what you will get? First equation you have, first equation you will have 4a plus 9b is equal to minus 42. Here you see we need to multiply this. So 9 9 is 81, a plus 9b is equal to 9 1 is 9, 9 2 is 18, and that will be not minus, that will be plus. Here you see. Now we need to subtract this. So minus, minus and minus. This will be cancelled, plus 9b and minus 9b, this is needed to be subtracted. So this will be 81 minus 4, we will get 77a, and that will be minus, is equal to, we will add this 9 and 2 11, 8 and 4 12 and 1 13, and this will be 2, and this is minus. Now a will be equal to minus 231 divided by minus 77. Minus and minus will be cancelled. 11 7 is 77, 11 2 is 22, 11 1 is 11, and 7 1 is 7, 7 3 is 21. So a is equal to 3 you got. Now put the value of a in any equation, you will get the value of b. So you will write, putting the value of a is equal to 3 in equation, this you take equation 2. So 9a plus b is equal to 21, 9 into 3 plus b is equal to 21, or b will be equal to 21, 9 3 is 27, will be taken right side and will be negative. So b will be minus 6. So you got value a is equal to 3 and b is equal to minus 6, and this will be your answer. The same question you see, ax square plus 7x plus b, what you have, can be solved in another method also, that you see how it will be solved. Ax square plus 7x plus b, ax square plus 7x plus b, suppose this is your px, and alpha and beta has been given. Alpha and beta are 2 by 3 and minus 3. Alpha is equal to 2 by 3 and beta is equal to minus 3. Here you see in this equation, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. It means here you have a is equal to a, b is equal to b is equal to 7, and c is equal to b. So minus b by a means minus 7 by a. Here you have minus 7 by a, and alpha into beta is equal to c by a, it means b by a. Now what value has been given of alpha and beta, from here if you need to find out alpha plus beta, that will be equal to 2 by 3 plus minus 3. Here you have LCM 3, 2 plus into minus minus and 3 3 ja 9. So, you will get minus 7 by 3. Now, here you see alpha plus beta you have got minus 7 by 3 and here alpha plus beta you have got minus 7 by a. So, both should be equal. Therefore, minus 7 by a should be equal to minus 7 by 3, or this minus 7 and minus 7 will be cancelled, or you can do cross multiple and you cancel that. So, a you have got 3. So, this you got a is equal to 3. Now, here you see alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is equal to c by a, and alpha into beta if you are finding out by putting this value, what you will get? 2 by 3 into minus 3. So, this will be cancelled. So, here you see this will be minus 2, alpha into beta what you have got, that is minus 2. Now, you put the value over here. Therefore, b by a will be equal to minus 2, or b by a you have got 3 is equal to minus 2. Therefore, b will be equal to 2 minus 2 into 3, it means minus 6. So, what you have got? A is equal to 3 and b is equal to minus 6, and this is your answer. So, by any alternative method also you can solve questions, and this is also I think this is easiest way by which you can solve. Otherwise, in book what hint has been given, there by this way this question has been solved, but I think this will be easier for you. So, follow this, easily you can be able to solve. So, rest all the questions whatever is left, I think if you have seen properly, you will be able to solve each and every question. So, try to solve each and every question. These all the questions whatever I have solved today, this is very important for exam. So, next day we will see next topic. Till then, thank you.